Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. You know,
Offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's found some room at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did. Down to avoid the big hit.
This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Louisiana. They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. The short completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. The Rams come to the line in a hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
He's running out of time here. He's moving out of the pocket now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself. The Rams will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Makes a quick catch.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. Got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Second down, looking to throw it. And this pass is caught. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a first down. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. It's an option look. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rams looking to run some tempo here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. Here's a first and 10 play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And he's got it. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. The Rams line up on first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Rams.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. But the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
The Raging Cajuns are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Webb. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pocket breaking down. He's moving out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down. And the Rams will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. The Rams will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Rams will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Pitch to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they'll just take the knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission.
I get the decision. You're down, but the coach clearly felt like trying to execute a drive this close to the end of the half would be too big of a risk.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Rams will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempt.